11 million undocumented immigrants continue to live in limbo. Today, journalist and immigration activist Jose Antonio Vargas urged President Obama to expand deferred action for child arrivals, or DACA, and halt deportations for the majority of undocumented immigrants living in the United States.
Jose, when President Obama entered office, many undocumented immigrants felt like he was going to be the answer to changing their undocumented status. He only has 2 years left in his term, and there is no immigration reform on the table. How would you rate his job and his administration's job in regards to the immigration crisis?
Well, I mean, I think we can't talk about what the president can and cannot do without talking about Congress, right? I mean, Congress, it's supposed to be Congress that's to legislate and create laws. And Congress has failed in that, particularly House Republicans that have held any sort of reform hostage. But for all these years, President Obama has had the authority, right, to stop the bleeding from happening. There is no reason why this president, our president, has deported 2 million people in 5 years. Is his legacy really going to be the Deporter-In-Chief? Is the first minority president's legacy being deporting all that many Latinos and Asian people and other ethnicities from this country?
Jose, you've lived in the United States since you were 12 years old. You went to college here. You've been steadily employed as a journalist here. You fit the profile of a dreamer, and yet somehow you're still not eligible for deferred action. What do you think? Do you think that the limitations that were set in DACA were unfair?
Well, look, when you're undocumented and when you're gay in this country, the question of fairness sometimes doesn't necessarily, my life is subjected to what our elected officials consider to be fair and humane.